The National Theatre School of Canada proudly presents world-renowned classical singer Simon Bracken in Simon Bracken Sings the Hits, featuring such popular songs as
Can't read my, no, can't read my poker face. She's got it like nobody. And I don't think you're ready for this jelly. And I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this. And my body's so moodalicious, don't you, babe? And can you feel alive tonight? But they told me I'm meant to be faithful, and why we're not able and fight till the end, but I'm only human. I'll sing you ladies, I'll sing you ladies, I'll sing you ladies, I'll sing you ladies, and now put your hands up. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, people ask me often where my voice comes from and where that kind of soul seems to just spring out of the music, and I don't really know. I just kind of listen to a song and I go, yes, that's how you do it. Can't read my, no, can't read my poker face. She's got it like nobody. You know, you just bend it around and you make it your own, and it's unique, and I know that, but I am proud of the work that I've done. If I were to place it, it would be in the back of the throat. Right there. Sometimes I don't feel anything at first. And then when it's a high note that I have to hit, it's like, you know, I could just be like, and then it opens up and it expands into this, it's like a knife almost, just, it cuts through. And I like that feeling of cutting through. My first big breakthrough was in college in Montreal. I would busk on the sidewalk, and you know, people would gather around just in astonishment at the quality, I think, of work that I was doing. You know, a cappella, totally. Like, I didn't have anybody with me, and you know, a song would come into my head, and I just and I made a lot of money doing that, and you know, after a while, it was bound to happen. I think some record producers came by, and I caught their ear, and they said, "We need to sign you." It's a great privilege to be at this level of quality and level of fame in the industry. I take that responsibility quite seriously.
Order now and receive absolutely free a Simon Bracken Christmas.
Silent night, holy night.
And everyone's favorite,
Gaudete, Christus ex nactus.
and if you call in the next 5 minutes, we'll also include Simon Bracken Sings the National Theatre School of Canada repertoire.
And am I born to die? Bright morning stars are rising. Singaba hamayatina kulum haba kefasine kaya boys and singaba hamay.
I first listened to Simon Bracken when I was 16 years old, and I remember his song came on the radio because I was sitting in my bedroom. I was ready to go to prom, and about 15 minutes before, my boyfriend had phoned and said, "I don't love you anymore." What a dick. fuck, I hated him so much. And then this song came on the radio, and I thought, yes, I can get through this.
We were at this cafe in New York, and we saw Simon. Everyone was on acid.
Yeah.
And we saw him, and he walks on stage. It's like 60 people in this smoky fucking cafe.
Yeah, he just walked through the crowd first, pretty much naked, wearing this blue robe, I remember.
And this leopard thong, and we just were like, okay, you know, we've seen this 100 times before. But he gets up there, and the dude is fucking magical.
Hypnotization. That's a word he used, and I haven't stopped using it
In the show.
ever since.
And we knew that we were witnessing the beginning of an era.
Era.
We knew.
Once in a while, a singer comes along that redefines the way we hear music. And that is Simon Bracken.
Simon Bracken's voice is like two mountains converging in a field of French fries and making love to the lambs that were nuzzling each other in the valley while the sun poured over their faces in fields and folds of raspberry syrup.
He was like a cybernetic organism based on human tissue. He just walked on with his long arms, and it was unstoppable. There was no controlling what he was spewing out of his mouth.
Simon, great.
Yeah, he's really amazing, you know. I remember the first time I saw him on the first day, I was like, who is this guy? Who is this light, you know? And then, of course, everything kind of came into a climax when we got to the singing class. I mean, angelic. I've never heard anything like that before in my life. He really set the bar for me. In a summary, he set the bar for me. I came in thinking that something would suffice in the school, and it didn't. And Simon was the cause for that. He really inspires me. Yeah.
I love you, Simon Bracken.
I love you, Simon.
Wait, is this a joke? Simon can't sing.
Order now and receive a free bagel.
Angled banana in the land of the free and the warm and the brave.